everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And look at this paint job. Oh man, that was a bit of work, but I managed to, I guess, well, I don't know if it's faking metal flake in the stripe, but I managed to get it. So this is not an original idea. This is a truck called Night Moves. I saw it on, I like watching that semi-casual show and they go to truck shows. It's hosted by one of the guys is, I can't remember what's the name of the dealership. They own a Peterbilt dealership, bunch of them in the eastern U.S. I forget the name. Anyway, he and his co-host there, they go to truck shows and stuff, and they also talk about trucks they're fixing up in their shop for customers. It's generally all new stuff. But they showed this truck at one of the shows, and I thought, man, that's pretty cool. And I think somebody did a paint. I haven't looked at it. I should subscribe to it. I think somebody did a paint job on Steam. I should have looked at that too, but I didn't. I just got the idea in my head. I'd try this metal flake stripe thing, and one thing led to another. I just tucked into it, and it's getting kind of late this Friday night. And I got this done in time to make Saturday's video, so let's get going. And we can worry more about paint job, talk about that as we go. We got, I still got to do the rear fenders. I got to straighten up the stripes on the front fenders. They're pretty close, but I got a few little wobbles. And I want to do, he has a paint job on the rear fenders too, and I got to sort that out, see if I can do it. We have Rollin's MAC step deck here. And we're in Albuquerque, and we're heading for Tucumcari. And thanks to Slim for helping me out with the pronunciation. That and Raton. I was calling it Raton and all kinds of crazy things. I asked for somebody's help on getting that pronunciation, and sure enough, Slim piped up, and being a New Mexico boy, he was happy to help. And Slim, I appreciate that, because
after 100 yards, turn right.
Not too handy with the pronunciation sometimes of places I've never heard. Never heard the names spoken. This trailer was really handy driving over there. You got options on how you set it up, and I set it up with the rear drop axle, so could lift the rear axle, and makes it really nice to park. The window's down for a little bit till we get out on the highway. There's that big cargo,
50 yards, turn left.
That cargo jet over there. I got photos to prove it. I actually backed a B double flat deck into that thing. That was pretty cool. You would have, it would have been the whole video though. I like to make these videos about half an hour long or so, or maybe a little more. It must have taken me, I don't know, 20 minutes to do it, so it wasn't just like one and done. It was, oops, grab a gear here. It was an ordeal. The trick is to get it straight, way out in front of the plane.
50 yards, turn right.
So you go to the,
turn right.
you do your U-turn and try and get yourself lined up sort of in front of the plane, and then you drive way off toward the gate. You got to go really far to get the whole thing straight, and then you try and do your best to keep it straight as you're backing up. not going to be a really long trip, but I do have to get this thing rendered and uploading overnight, so I don't have a huge amount of time. So, yeah, off to Tucumcari.
Keep right. After 50 yards, keep right.
Oh, we got to get over one more.
Keep right.
Whistled her around that corner.
Keep left.
Needs to have the sun shining on it. When the sun's coming straight down on it, it doesn't pop. First time I've used this trailer. Or I think I already mentioned that. Not my usual sort of thing. Like I like the flat decks and low boys logging. But when you got a truck all purdied up for a truck show, I guess this is what you do. So the green's going to be paintable when I put it up on Steam, but it'll be, what was I going to say? I'll put the color code that I'm using. I'll try and find as close as I can get to the, I think it's pretty close to the show truck, the green, but you can make it whatever you want, but I'll put the RGB in the description when I put it on Steam. I'm not 100% sure when that'll be. I want to go over it with a fine-tooth comb, and I do want to do the back fenders. So I got to figure that out. I got to find some good images of them. See if I can. Like this is Ruda's 389, and I don't know if I'll be able to even do this paint job in any other truck. It's just that he gives you a really good crack at painting the front fenders, but there's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, there's four parts to each front fender that you have to stripe across to get it, and man, torn easy. Yeah, it was a real, oh, I can go 75 here. How about 80? We'll put it, we'll try 75. Oops. Get on the road here. I waited a little too long. Now we got this guy coming up the outside here. Hey, what happened to my resume button? It didn't work. Oh, that's no good. Try that resume button again. We'll hit the brakes. Get past this guy. Oh, Mac. Oh, resume's not working. What in the world? What if I turn it off here and turn it back on? No? Oh, there it goes. Button might be getting a little flaky. So I should be able to hit the brake pedal on the resume. Yeah. Good. It's working. Oh, I can move our foot. That's a good thing with these highway jobs. You can get your foot off the throttle. Yeah, so I had 3 bad videos in a row, guys. I gotta apologize for that. That was a real mess. 2 of them with no game audio, and it, you know, wasn't a complete disaster for the touring around in Texas thing because we're looking at the scenery anyway. And then the second one, I didn't mean for that second one to, this is a nasty corner up here, I think. I didn't mean for that second one to get posted at all. And
Keep left.
and it did. Because I made a replacement video that came out since for that one. So, and then in that one, for some reason, when the voice settings got messed up, it enabled, like this OBS studio thing is flakier and all heck when anything happens. The computer does a oh, there's a bad one. Wow. So anyway, it what it had done is it enabled a second mic, and so I had the same mic, but it was like there was two of them going. And I found in the mic settings, and I guess I was getting a tinny kind of echo, but hopefully this sounds more like my old self. Man, that was, so 3 videos. So thanks for, if you're still with me, appreciate it. Hey, I'm a rank amateur at this stuff. Finding my way as we go. Not really eating up the miles here. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the skin will go on anything else. Because, I mean, a big part of it is, I don't really like it. Like, it doesn't drive me.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
I'm not crazy about those stripes going across the front fenders, but it's the way the real truck is.
Exit
So
right ahead.
when I first saw it, like what I really liked was
After 100 yards, turn left.
the shading on the front, on the stripes where they overlap. I like that.
Turn
And
left.
I like the metal flake. And thought the colors were kind of striking. And that's about it. That bit where it goes across the fender, first time I saw it, I went, huh? That's weird. And I'll tell you, it took a long time to paint that. They probably had that taped and masked off and ready to go, and first coats on it in real life faster than I did it in my paint.net. So I might be going left up here. 12 miles.
Go straight.
I almost took a job to Raton too. I was going to do that for Slim. I was going to be all proud that I pronounced it right. Actually, we may be able to just, I think we got to go right through town, up the bridge and over to, where are we going? Oh yeah, we're going to the Union Pacific on the other side of the bridge. Of course this lane ends up there. What's going to happen here? Are we going to get an extended green on the left, or are we going to go? Oh, her up.
Go straight.
Oh, the sun's shining on it yet. Yeah, there we go. This old Valiant or whatever it is go. Oh, I still got my left signal on. Whoops.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right. After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, that was good. Hopefully this audio thing is sorted out. And yeah, also, I guess by the time you're seeing this, you're well into your Saturday. Hope the weekend is good for you. I think I could have some yard work to do this weekend. The season is winding down. Got some trees to prune, and I like to prune them with the chainsaw right about a foot off the ground, but they're big. So yeah, I wouldn't even do that myself. I think I'd risk of wiping out one of our house or the neighbors. Ah, here we are.
You have reached your destination.
We have indeed. Haven't been in one of these yards for a little while. Oh, we're gonna sneak it around the corner. Yeah, figures they got a trailer in the way there, but we'll do it one way or the other. So what I'm gonna just back up a little bit, because this is a pretty long wheelbase truck. I want my trailer over here on that side of the road a little more. I came in there like I was going to be parking a double or a long trailer. It's just out of habit. I come in and get on one side of that dot. So we got to get the back end of this trailer over here. I have a pretty long truck, so I'm not going to try and go up to the end of the yard. We'll try it right here. Gotta get the thing swinged back before we hit the fence. Swinged. There's a new word for you. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this. Little wobble I did on the wheel might have been one too much. We'll see how fast we can get it going over the other way. There's a Ruda flat deck right there. I was toying with taking one of those for this trip. It has the under cables too. Oh yeah, gee, this is a short spot here. We got to get the truck over there. Oh, this may not end well. Yeah, I think take it back as far as we can just in case. Oh, it gave it to us. I guess we could take that because it'd be a pain in the neck to, wasn't my original plan, but yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay, let's get this thing out of the way. Brakes and lights. Six, pretty short trip. I had fun. I had fun. I enjoyed that. It wasn't too stressful. Yeah, so that paint job, you can see that the front fender stripes on this side in particular is some wobbles, and here, oh yeah, that front's, yeah, they need some serious work. That's probably a couple hours work to fix those, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. The truck, if you want to look it up and see how close I got, it's called Night Moves. Peterbilt 389 Night Moves, and you'll see if we're how we're doing here. Don't have the right light options for the marker lights with this 389, but to be able to paint down in the fenders there, see, that's what you can do with this Ruda truck. Oh, and it only works with these custom fenders. You put the other fenders on and it looks like junk. So I don't know, that's just the way it is. Anyway, thanks for following along, guys. Once again, apologies for the previous 3 videos. That's pretty bad run of not performing for you. Sorry about that, but we'll try and get back on track. And as always, thanks so much for following along. Really appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.